Hello, this is Willhouse Talkrock, and welcome back to my Let's Play / appreciation of Kohan 1, that is Kohan Ahriman's Gift and Kohan Immortal Sovereigns. We're still playing through the first game, which is Immortal Sovereigns. Sorry, I had to adjust my sound there for a second. Alright, we're still playing on medium, and we are beginning Creatures of Darkness. Let's go ahead and go to play. Number 6, let's see here. Yeah, okay.
I thank you greatly for coming to my aid so quickly, my lord. You are as bold and determined as the rumors say. My name is Roxana Javadan. Yes, I am from the same house as you, but I too remember little of what our glory once was. Now is not the time to reminisce, for this land is under near constant attack by the Dark Master. I cannot determine how the forces of Shadow continue to enter this land, but most attacks come from the west. The outposts that protect our borders have recently repelled a massive attack and are in shambles. We must repair and rebuild them before seeking out the source of this Shadow offensive.
Okay, this lady's name is Roxana. I hope she turns out to be a nice person, not a terrible person that stabs us in the back in the end. 5 shadowing. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. I hope you guys don't mind spoilers, because there isn't much of a story here. Let's go and save this as begin 6. Yeah, I want to save over it. Doesn't tell you this, but this is the last time we see Samon Ravid for a while. I wish they would tell you. Anyway, they don't. Anyway, so the thing is, there's these bad guys over here. When you enter near this portal, this Dark Rift, a huge demon spawns out with tons and tons and tons and tons of demons and spawnlings, which means it's going to take a long time to kill him, and there's going to be lots of summon things around him, and every time we try to get near him, he summons things, and those things summon things. The only way to get rid of that is through area of effect damage, and lots of archers. This is the main bad person here, Sylvana. If you want to read that, you can, but I don't really care to. And so all we really have to do is get Roxana to here, to this portal, and the mission ends. The thing is, we do have, I think it's 2 technologies and 1 Kohan amulet there, so we will have to level up somebody before we leave. I do believe this does respawn, so only the Raksha nest respawn. Once again, we have these huge spider nests all throughout, and they are powerful enough to take over smaller bases. We start off in the black. We are losing, well, we aren't losing money. This gives you a blessing, but it's a one-time blessing. It doesn't give you any technology. So our main goal here is to establish a couple of bases, come over this way, killing off lots of creeps along the way to get some money, establish a couple of other bases to get more money, and then come right here and then close this portal. After that, I'm going to hang about right here. This is the only place that bad guys can get supplies. So if they get damaged, they got to come back here to replenish, which means if we hang around this area, they kind of come and join us. So our first goal is, of course, to repair these outposts. Now, this guy is terrible. I hate him. And I'm going to detach him and attach instead Galen and have him engage, because he is a powerful fighter, 66 damage. Anyway, okay. So that's kind of our game plan. So let me go ahead and turn off the cheat codes and see what it says when we resign. Blah, blah, blah.
You have failed in your tasks. The land Roxana Javadan was protecting has been overrun with the armies of the Dark Master. We will have to retreat and abandon this land.
Luckily for us, they don't have any bases. The bad guys don't have any bases ourselves. So unless they take over one of our bases, we're in the clear. Alright. Sell you. Let's go ahead and detach you. Attach Galen. Send you to engage mode. And have you first repair this city right here. Actually, this outpost right here. Let's have you guys come down close to here. Alright, we sold the wall there because it was just taking up money. We need to go ahead and upgrade these just so we can fix our deficits. That's minus 15 right there, and that's minus 15, and that's minus 8. While they're doing that, we are going to spawn 2 companies of settlers. I'm going to bump up the speed to 200%.
Your command.
I'm going to send one of them over here.
No problem. No problem. At your command.
I don't want them to engage any enemies. One of them I'm going to say build right here.
No problem.
The Kohan will return.
Okay, there's actually a spider's nest just right here, and we need that money. Okay, he's done. Let's go and have him repair this one. I act like this is a speed run because I'm playing very fast, but the truth is we got tons of time. Actually, I think we get infinite time until we repair all four outposts, and then we build a fifth outpost. We actually have plenty of time, infinite time. Okay, I still want to upgrade some of these guys.
In the name of the Creator.
May the Creator shelter us all.
Alright, I'm going to have these guys go west. Oops, I didn't actually tell him to repair that outpost. I need that outpost repaired. Alright, I need you guys to repair this outpost. Go ahead and establish that. Let's build a market and upgrade that to a bank so we just get more resources in general.
Kohan will return to their glory.
Is this? Not quite. Not quite upgraded. Luckily we have these two quarries up here that are giving us enough cash to survive for a while, to sustain us. Give a bank, upgrade you. We start off with so much money that it's actually kind of silly. You guys can't hear the music, but I can. Okay. Let's have these guys go to the west.
Creator shelter us all.
Okay, my lord. We have the outposts repaired. We still need at least one more outpost set up to ensure the line of defense is strong enough for us to search out the Sia camp. We should pick a good spot and lay the foundation.
You should pick a good spot and lay the foundation. Luckily, if I go to the west, let's go up here and then to the west. There's a lumber mill I kind of want to get access to once we are done upgrading. I don't want to... I guess I'll upgrade this person. Upgrade that facility.
Our work is never done. One more step.
Alright, up the
towards
speed.
victory. One more step towards victory. Our work is never done.
What shall you have of me? What shall you have of me?
These people have some pretty powerful units. These avatars increases attacks against elements by 10, and there's 2 of them. Anyway, they just they do tons of damage
One more step towards
against
victory.
bad guys.
All you desire.
Come on, guys, over here.
Glory of the Creator.
I'm going to go ahead and have them build the timber mill.
Our work is never done. I will not
Okay, there should be a spider's nest. There it is.
Step towards victory.
Okay, we should be getting to the point where I can do some wood mills. I could do wood mills, or I could do some other stuff. Let's go in and get the... Well, I don't need an army for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and build iron and then export it and just get the money from there.
One more step towards victory.
Okay.
I will not let my people down. I will not let my people down. I will not let my people
Wow, that is the worst avatar ever. He was being attacked and did absolutely nothing. I don't know if you can see that on this recording because it's not exactly high fidelity. Alright, let's go ahead and build our outpost within here so we can get supply. If you don't build it too close to the lumber mill, not only will you not have supply...
We finally meet.
Ugh.
The Dark Lord is watching your futile quest quite closely, Darius. You are rather foolish to believe that one Kohan can truly stand against the might of the Dark Lord. I realized how futile it was. Why won't you? Perhaps once I bring your amulet before the Dark Lord, he can convince you of your folly.
May the Creator shelter us
I'm not in combat yet, am I? I'm not in combat. I really don't want to engage them in combat just
What
yet.
shall you have of me?
One more
She saw me and we saw her. Actually, I don't know if she saw me. We saw her,
shelter us all.
but that doesn't mean we need to get into a fight. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and get some money off of those guys. Like I said, it takes a long time when you build a facility to start making money off of it.
What shall you
One
have
more
of me?
step.
Okay, we are in a bind here. Shoot. Okay, hopefully not all my engineers will die. They may.
Enough outposts are at strength, Darius. The border should hold. It is my suggestion that we strike west. That is the most likely direction to reveal the location of the CR base camp.
In the name of the Creator. In the name
Okay.
of the Creator.
She fled,
Kohan will return to their glory.
and I have plenty of engineers. What I'm going to have this guy do is I'm going to put them in pressed mode, which means, not oppressed mode, but pressed mode, which means they will not engage anybody and will run down as fast as they can.
Our work is never done.
In the meantime, I actually do have some engineers, so I'm going to build
People down.
an outpost. That'll put me in supply. Okay, let's go build some wood mills. We got lots of money, plus 110 per minute, so we're actually doing alright.
By the light of the Creator, what soul you desire.
Okay, this should be a pretty decent force. We gotta wait till our people sort of recoup, because we're doing pretty low on some of our units.
What soul you desire.
Okay. Are all my cities doing good? All my cities are doing good. Alright, we're doing alright.
By the light of the Creator.
The Kohan will return to their
1,
glory.
2, 3. Like I say, I put them into separate groups where I can sort of get them to attack en masse. Let's let them sit for a second so our avatar can get back into health.
Our work is never done.
Okay, here we are times 2. Our second engagement, now we have 3 companies against her 1. And, are we going to be able to get her? We're not going to be able to get her too quick.
Our work is never done.
What shall you have of me?
The Kohan will return to their glory.
Like I said, you do not want to engage her until you just have to.
Our work is never
What shall you have
done.
of me? In
Alright,
the name of the Creator.
this is where it gets hard.
What shall you have of me?
What soul you desire.
A dark rift.
By the light of the
We had seen these things during the second cataclysm. They are tears in time and space that open up to the realm of shadow and other places equally unwholesome. I can close it if you can get me close, but I need to be at full strength to do so. If I were to die and return to my amulet, I will awaken too weak to close it.
Don't know what she means by that. She's not at
In the name
ascended
of the
level, is she?
Creator.
She's only at awakened. Anyway, so this one main demon dude has summoned shadow demons. And let's see if I can find this shadow demon here. Sorry, I was backing away from the mic. I don't see them. Anyway, lots of summons who summon summons. So,
What shall you have of me?
this is a little bit difficult, but if you get enough people in at once, this guy, he can summon a bunch more. Okay, we're actually doing alright.
It shall be done.
And let's get Roxana close.
Our work
is an
is
easy
never done.
task.
In the name of the Creator.
Creator shelter us all.
Is Roxana not at full strength? Roxana, get
Have
close.
of me.
There. Now let's keep on playing, because that was all we needed to do. Oh wow, that's going to be a difficult group of people to fight against. But I am going to go ahead and get a couple of units commissioned. And I am going to go ahead and get another outpost built. It's going to be hard because,
What soul you desire.
there, let's get these guys to help. This one only has 1 engineer. If we get all the other engineers on board, it'll be alright. Oh, and we're going to lose that outpost. It's alright.
At the ready.
What shall you have of me?
It's okay if we lose that one. I don't think that kills the mission.
ready. As you wish.
However, I am going to send my units here. Yep, here we are with her again.
Towards victory.
Except this time we're in supply, and she's not in supply. We should be able to kill her right off. Okay, we got her.
What shall you have of me?
As long as these militia are deployed, we're not technically in supply. Okay, now that we're here, This one,
I
oh.
will not let my people down.
I'm not in supply yet, technically.
What shall you have of me?
Okay.
What shall
One
you have
more
of me?
step towards
In the name of the
victory.
Creator.
They gotta come back, like I said, to this main thing to supply, so all the enemy units will eventually make their way back here. So we can just sort of camp out and wait.
Kohan will return to their grave.
It's gonna be a little bit hairy, though.
At the ready.
Let's assign this guy as to group
At the
1.
ready.
Okay, we should be doing alright.
At the ready. As you wish. May the Creator shelter us all. At the ready. At the ready. As you wish.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't talking. I was thinking for a second, thinking about different stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and take this out.
By the
I
glory
think we're
of
pretty
the
much done with the main, the majority of the Seiya armies. Actually, tell you what, let's, no.
in the name of
Alright, there's one more Dark Rift down here.
It is an easy task.
It's done. Let's go ahead and, oh,
It is an easy
no, that's Slanery, I mean Slan. There's a faction called the Slanery that's an Almarn Skift, but you don't see them too much. You actually don't see them at all except the last mission of this game. Alright, that should be the last of them. Okay, yeah, we're actually doing pretty good.
At the ready. As you wish.
Let's go ahead and have my group 4 just do their usual explory stuff. I set them on waypoints just to sort of get them to scout the area. Anyway, this is where I get technology.
May the Creator be praised. We have found the ruins of the Kohan City of Power. The Creator's grace surely must be upon us today.
Okay, we got Academy of Magics and Kohan Amulet and Technology Archmage. So we got a new unit, and we also got Academy of Magics. Which one's Academy of Magics? I don't actually remember that one. Magic resistance bonus applies to all settlements. So okay, we get magic resistance. Not very helpful, to be honest. It's all right.
As you wish.
Anyway, that was actually for the dialogue purposes. I said one of my main missions here is to actually show you some of the dialogue. Let's go ahead and awaken this particular guy. This is Cyrus Naive. You can read the description right there. Da-da-da-da-da.
By the light of the Creator.
Let's go ahead and have him attached to this unit. Attach.
So, the leader of House Javadan has returned and wishes to unite the Kohan once again. After my long sleep, there is nothing I would wish to see more. I have been told that some of the Sia exiles have survived. I lived through many cataclysms, and in each one, a few more of our brethren turned to the shadow, tainted by the evil they lived through. We must stop this process now before the Kohan race is lost forever.
It's kind of odd, I think, that these guys lived through about, this is what, the 6th? They've already had 6 cataclysms. I'll talk more about that in a second.
Kohan Lord, we have discovered something interesting within the woods. It is a temple shrine to the Sadhya, the servants of the Creator. We will pay our respects within the shrine to thank the Sadhya for our good luck.
Okay, well, that's all the technology, that's all the dialogue, I believe. And the next thing we really got to do is we just got to get the Cyrus guy up to Ascended, and we got to get Roxana Javadan up to Ascended. He's going to leave next mission, which is okay. I'm okay with that. So when I come back, I will have basically revealed the entire map and leveled up Roxana and Cyrus, and then we're going to finish off the mission. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. We've simply had all of our units. I'll just pump up the speed and let the Rockshaw grow and have these guys just attack. One of the things you can do when you do these is you can sort of compare stats. You'll notice that these guys get up to 29 defense versus these guys that get up to about, what do these guys get up to? 28. But generally this this combination of cleric and archmage is a little bit better than this combination of cleric and cleric. Also, she has some of her spells like conflagration. You saw that. Of course, this applies bonuses of attack and defense too, so it's really hard to compare that to. Actually, tell you what, we still got some time actually. Let's go back here. And now that we have ascended Kohan, all of our people are ascended, and we've discovered all of our technologies on for Kohan, let's just do an experiment. Let's just detach.
In the name of the Creator.
Detach.
At the ready.
All right, and let them get a captain. All right. Let's see how they do now.
Consider it done. As you wish. Consider it done. As you wish. As you wish.
Having trouble finding some good rock shot to kill.
Consider it done.
All right, pause.
Yes, my lord.
This guy has a defense of 33. Shoosh, that's big.
Yes, my lord.
And this guy has a defense of 28. Partly it's because one of them's in a forest. And yeah, it's really, like I say, if you're going to try to do experiments in this game, and I suggest that you do,
Consider it done.
It can be very difficult to actually just get a good baseline comparison. For instance, these people just lost one of their supports.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
All right, let's go right here.
Consider it done.
Okay, what have you got? You've got 33, and
Yes, my lord.
you've got 28. So definitely,
Yes, my lord.
this Archmage does a little bit better in terms of providing defense. Anyway, we're actually done with that, and yeah, like I said, we got all of our technology, we got all of our Kohan, they were all leveled up, and we're going to go ahead and end and win the mission. Let me save this as end 6, and then mission win. Yep. Oh, look, a cheesy cutscene. Yay for 2002 graphics.
I thank you most sincerely, Darius. Without your aid, these poor people would have been overrun by the darkness pouring from that evil portal. I would not have been able to close the rift on my own. For the first time in a while, they are safe once more. If I may be so bold to ask, I wish to travel with you and assist in your quest.
The City of Power held many secrets, Lord Darius. The Kohan have survived the rise and fall of 7 dynasties, each obliterated by their own cataclysm. Much of what we found was in reference to the 5th dynasty of the Kohan Empire. A powerful movement grew within Kohan society to return to the ways of the 1st dynasty. They felt there was no price too high to pay to return to glory. This almost resulted in a civil war. This faction was denounced by the majority and branded with the same Sia title as the original traitors. This split made the Kohan completely unprepared for the next cataclysm, nearly wiping them all out. The remnants of the splinter group have developed through time into the nationalist faction.
So there's been about 7 cataclysms. I think they kind of implied that each one's about 500 to 1,000 years apart. And sometimes you meet a Kohan who hasn't been alive since like the 2nd or 3rd cataclysm. And so they've been dead for like, they've been asleep in their amulet, so to speak, for thousands of years. And the original Kohan that were cast out are called the Saya. That's one of the factions, and you will meet Saya later on. Her name is Sayadev. And anyway, over time, there's different factions. One of them is called the Royalists. I showed a Royalist city, one of my second missions. And there's also a Nationalist cities, and then there's Council cities. Anyway, so we are part of the Nationalist faction. That's what Darius is. If you ever played the game multiplayer and you play as a Nationalist faction, there's some different advantages and disadvantages to this. Advantages and disadvantages that Nationalists give, but that's the only faction that can recruit Darius as their hero. Anyway, I think I've said all I need to say. Anyway, thanks for joining me. This has been, here, I do that every time. Thanks for joining me. This is Wheelhouse Dark. I can't talk today. Thanks for joining me. This has been Wheelhouse Dark Rock, and this has been my Let's Play / appreciation of Kohan 1, Kohan Immortal Sovereigns, and Kohan Ahriman's Gift. Thanks for joining me. Have a nice night.